Tarrant County mother was sentenced to 60 years in prison for poisoning her child. Jesika Jones gave her daughter adult Benadryl in order to make the girl shake. She'd then take the girl to the hospital, claiming she was suffering seizures. Fox 4's David Santandri spoke with the lead detective on the case. David?
And that lead detective believes Jesika Jones was abusing several of her children, but this 60-year sentence comes after she pled guilty to charges related to one of them. 32-year-old Jesika Lynn Jones is sentenced to 60 years in prison. In 2022, Jones was arrested and charged with poisoning her 4-year-old daughter with adult-strength Benadryl to fake a seizure disorder. This came after Jones took her daughter to Cook Children's Medical Center, saying her child was having seizures.
I don't know how it can be any clearer with the Jesika Jones case.
Tarrant County Sheriff's Office Detective Michael Weber says Jones admitted to giving at least 4 to 6 adult-strength Benadryl in order to make the child shake and present signs of a seizure disorder.
In this case, I had a confession, we had evidence in the child's blood, and I had evidence in mom's purse.
Detective Weber says there's evidence and testimony that Jones previously presented at least one of her other children as having epilepsy when that child did not. Weber calls this medical child abuse and says his office has charged more than a dozen cases.
They either exaggerate, falsify, or induce medical symptoms in their child in order to fulfill an intrinsic need in themselves.
Last October, while Jones was out on bond, Jones violated bond by having contact with a child and was arrested this April. Then, last month, Jones violated her bond again by having contact with a child of a man she was trying to date. That child testified that Jones became interested in medications she was prescribed after a surgery and befriended her.
No bond revocation hearing was sought. That is a failure in the criminal justice system, specifically a failure by the Tarrant County DA's office. It is a frustration of mine that that office continues to view these offenders as not a threat to the public at large or to additional children.
A spokesperson for the Tarrant County District Attorney's Office did not respond to multiple requests for comment today, but the DA did post to X, formerly known as Twitter. That post is a quote from the child's father reading, quote, "The scars of your betrayal run deep." That quote directed toward the child's mother.